So you want to be able to learn how to telebridge in Roblox Bedwars, is it? Now this type of bridging method can actually come in very handy in certain situations, some of which I'll also be showcasing in this video. But to do them you need to learn the 3 most basic clicking methods. Now each clicking method has its own advantages and disadvantages. Like normal clicking is easier on your arms but it doesn't get too much CPS. I personally just normal click while fighting. I hope I don't have to teach you how to normal click. Now jitter clicking actually has a very huge disadvantage that makes me not recommend to anyone. In this you are basically vibrating your index finger very fast to get high CPS. It is the pain on the wrist that will happen only after a few minutes of jitter clicking. And even after all that suffering, your CPS boost is not that much. Coming to the golden CPS method that I would recommend, it is butterfly clicking. It's basically normal clicking but you instead of one finger you use 2 fingers, the index and the middle finger on the mouse alternatively. I can easily get around 11 to 13 CPS with butterfly clicking and it does not even hurt my hand at all even after like hours of doing it. Now here's a video of me how I grab my mouse while butterfly clicking. You don't have to comment about my hand. I know it very well and in fact I see it every single day. Now you will be able to get like 18 CPS on jitter if you have current instead of blood flowing through your veins, because jitter clicking is basically vibrating your hand at a very high speed. And for legal reasons don't actually put a battery in your arm just to get like 3 more CPS. Once you have picked up the clicking method that you are comfortable with and you are able to get over 10 CPS most of the times, then congratulations firstly. Now we can move over to the step 2, which is the main trick, and it took me over 50 to 60 attempts before I could get the gist of it. So if you don't get it the first try, just be patient. If you have more than 2 brain cells, you're probably thinking, how is building up and taking fall damage useful? To that I say no. I just build up to practice how efficiently I can do in a single go. Also subscribe as I have a video planned that will literally give you 100% immunity in a Bedwars game. First step is look straight down. Then start jitter or butterfly clicking, and while you are doing so, you have to move your mouse slowly downwards. This is to prevent you from falling off by mistake. There's also special keyboard timing for when you have to jump and go backwards. You basically have to press S and spacebar together with this interval just to be safe. Keep practicing till you at least get like 30 to 40 blocks every single go. After that, we can finally use this, or should I say abuse this, on little Bedwars players. This of course this obvious use case of escaping from a very difficult situation you are put into. If you build up like this, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to catch to you as it's gonna take them more time. The second and most important use case of this is trapping. Imagine this, you want to rush someone's base and get their bed but the person behind you is chasing. Well, you wish to be able to get just a bit more time. You may think that you can just build up 5 blocks, so can the person behind you, but at the same amount of time and with the amount of people using auto clickers, this bridging method just crushes them all. See, since you're going up and backwards, they can't build up, and if you do it fast enough they won't be able to react in time and go backwards. Now you of course can suffocate them or just continue along your path if you're very low on health. They will escape but they may take like 2, 3, 5, 10 seconds or even just fall off the map. This also works the same way for if you want to go to someone else's base but don't want them to follow you from the same bridge you built. Now you can actually get better at this bridging method, and instead of going upwards you can go diagonally to them. And unlike you, they will have to bridge every single time up like 10-15 blocks, and that will be waste of their resources and time. And they have to repeat this process every single time they fall off or die. Unlike you can just walk up. Now these are the use cases that I and most of the Minecraft community where I got these ideas from usually use this, but you can go creative and think of new ways to troll with this or do whatever you want. You can DM me on Discord or leave a comment below if you found any other new use cases that are interesting, and I'll give you credit. Also let me know what other type of tips and tricks would you like to see. And if you want more Bedwars content, check out these videos right here. But don't forget to subscribe.